Okay, let's learn about, I guess, a furry convention. I'd like to state, for the record, I respect furries. We do not tolerate furry slander here, because furries make a lot of money. And because furries make a lot of money, we respect them greatly. Alright? We respect furries because if we... I make a lot of money? What? Wait, Rapey, you're a furry? Do you make a lot of money? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. The suspiciously wealthy furries. They're all hardworking people. Well, not all of them. A grand majority of furries make a lot of money and really appreciate artwork. I don't want to generalize the community by saying like all of them, but we can send many pipe bombs in the mail and hire good lawyers. Exactly, because they have the money to afford the good lawyers. This is to say, I respect furries. I love you guys. If internet historian says anything bad about furries, I do not agree. Okay? I don't fuck with zoophiles.
Where are we?
We're at Rainfurrest.
No.
Where are we?
We're at Rainfurrest.
No. I don't think they're having a good time.
In 2015,
Aww.
a group of furries came together with a brilliant idea. Rainfurrest.
2015.
A convention for and by furries.
Oh.
This is their story.
I'm just bringing in all the dirty laundry here, so you guys are lucky, and I'm probably going to ask you to not post that video, Mr.
Oh.
Rainfurrest is the reverse of DashCon.
Not the reverse of DashCon, bro.
Where DashCon was a disaster caused by its organizers, Rainfurrest was a disaster caused by its attendees.
Oh.
I am absolutely sure there is no truth to the rumor that Rainfurrest is under an evil curse.
What?
I am... And with that, it is my pleasure to officially declare Rainfurrest 2015 open.
I would like to say I love these little banners on his badge. I collected a bunch of these at TwitchCon. I love these little artist badges. They're so cute.
It all started with a talent contest that went okay. But as the night went on, some started to get absolutely trash.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I think this convention gave furries the bad name that they had. I'm pretty sure it was this convention. Because I think... I remember there being a spike in knowledge about furries after 2015, right? I remember there being... People didn't like furries before then? Yeah, but I feel like there was like a big spike in like anti-furryism.
A few hours later, the destruction had begun. Somebody had deliberately loosened the bolt on one of these toilets, so that when the next person flushed, water flooded everywhere, 2.5 inches deep.
Oh
An
my
emergency plumber was
God.
quickly on the scene, but the damage was already done. Water had leaked through the floor and onto the basement servers below. Meanwhile, staff and security are threatening to throw out some of the guests. They had disabled the fire alarm so they could hotbox their room.
Oh my.
Obviously, there are reasons not to do that.
Oh my
Down at the hot
God.
tub, someone took all of these towels and threw them into the spa, but not before rolling up towels and stuffing them directly into the pump,
Why would
causing
we-
thousands of dollars in damage.
Why would we do that?
And they
Jesus.
stepped it up a notch from DashCon, from going number 1 in the ball pit to going number 2 in the swimming pool.
Oh.
Back at the bathroom, there were rumors that someone had drilled a glory hole into one of the stalls, although this wasn't confirmed. But what was confirmed was a haul of over 2,000 nitrous oxide canisters,
What
just
the
laying
fuck?
around in rooms and hallways. But that was just the start of the drug problem. First, a couple of guys overindulge in mushrooms and need an ambulance. Then a staff member gets arrested for sexual assault.
Oh!
Then someone else is arrested for regular assault. A few others drank too much and needed a second ambulance. And on the other side of the car park, 2 more people are being arrested, one for drug possession and the other for dealing.
Oh my god.
Drugs was the major problem.
Meanwhile, you have these guys roaming the halls. They call it crinkling, after the noise it makes when they walk around. And yes, some of these diapers are full. The other guests weren't too pleased. Later on, they're just throwing food and diapers in the gardens and stairwells. They were behaving like animals.
Oh my god.
One thing that's important is for you to ask that you guys all be really good back to the hotel. You know the elevator buttons? You really don't have to use your foot.
Oh my god.
A few hours later.
Put your pants on and stop breaking shit!
But that wasn't the end of it.
There was an incident with diapers being found on people's cars.
Oh my god.
The hotel was left in ruins.
Gift in ruins is crazy.
4 to 6 weeks later.
Oh, okay.
The
Sounds
Hilton
good.
submitted a letter listing all of the reasons Rainfurrest would not be
Degeneracy.
allowed at their venue from now on. The hotel damage was more than all of the other cons combined that year.
Jesus.
But it wasn't just the damages. Rainfurrest was insured and had over 150 grand in the bank to pay for it all. Rainfurrest was just so toxic that they said, no thank you, take your money elsewhere. But that left them with a rather large problem, because big hotel chains talk.
They do.
Hilton talks to Sheraton, talks to Marriott, talks to Holiday Inn, talks to Hyatt, talks to Best Western, but there's more. Someone was sending detailed letters to nearby venues, warning them why they shouldn't host the next Rainfurrest. Soon, there isn't one hotel in Seattle that has a convention center willing to host them.
No other hotel this side of the state wanted to take us from Seattle to Bellingham.
Oh my god.
What's interesting is that the organizers knew who was sending the letters.
These are the things that were talked about in that letter, and you're pretty much the only person who could have known that. Yeah, in my heart of hearts, I know who it is. Lean's motive and opportunity around, and it pisses me off.
I can't really blame them.
In case you missed that, what he's saying is whoever sent the letters was the same person who was putting diapers on these cars.
I can't really blame them.
Running low on options, they started to look further outside of the city. They managed to find a venue in Spokane that was willing to give them a shot. But by February, none of that mattered. The diaper-wearing saboteur had sent out another letter.
Every day they stray further from God. They abuse the free teas and coffees policy. Please save yourselves.
And Spokane backed out. So Rainfurrest 2016 was cancelled. And that's the story of Rainfurrest. So far. Unlike DashCon, Rainfurrest is coming back.
Oh my god.
And Rainfurrest 2017 promises to be bigger and better than ever.
RF 2017, they're bringing it back! They're bringing it back! Yes! Oh, so many memories! So many memories!
Oops, never mind. As I was editing this,
no.
this happened. So it's cancelled forever. Bye.
Rip.
One
Down.
last thing.
Oh.
A couple months ago, I made a video called Balloon Boy, The Untold Story.
Oh.
Soon after, Richard Heaney got in touch.
Here it is. All right.
For a follow-up to this story, check out my second channel, Incognito Mode.
Oh, I see. I see. Speaking of big fat chunky cats, how is Corbin? Corbin's pretty good. Short video, yeah, it was really little. It was really itty bitty.